Welcome to another Summit Music learning video. I'm going to talk briefly about why I feel music and sport are so connected. Interestingly, in performance science, music and sport have direct parallels in research. One of the key elements is training. We can all identify with the word performance, and whether it's performing on the track or whether it's performing on the concert platform, we can all identify with that word performance. The other word which is less familiar within the context of music is training, and it is the word that I have chosen, which I feel more exactly describes what we do when we're in our room learning notes, scales, exercises, all of that aspect of what we have to do in preparation for our performance, whether that performance is within a rehearsal or in preparation for a rehearsal that is orchestral or it is a solo recital, whatever it is, we are training. And I'm just going to explore a little bit about giving you the idea of why training in sport, for those that actually perhaps do swimming or go to the gym or whatever, and to leave you with the idea of training and play around with the idea, quite literally, of when you go into your room with your instrument or as a singer, thinking of the word of what you do when you are training, and see how that feels. The other side of giving a fresh approach for those that find practice a little bit tough is, or actually have quite a lot of resistance or indeed fear, is giving it a fresh coat of paint, if you like, to relabel it training. But if I go back to what this video is about, and apart from the fact of training in sport and training in music, I'm just going to explore three key elements. So I hope this video will give you a new look on how we consider that connection between sport and music. Why is sport and music so connected? Of the many, many different reasons and elements which connect sport and music, I'm going to focus on three key elements: skill, technical and psychological. This, in both training and performing, is so crucial because managing expectation of result relies on our basic skills, and to avoid frustration or, far worse, in terms of how we pitch our goals both in training and performing, accruitment of those skills and the building of skills, technical and psychological, is crucial. Fitness. Fitness relates not just to physical fitness, but brain fitness in terms of processing information, what we see, what we aspire to do, along with our physical emotions and actually our bodily emotions. Yup, body and psychological have a absolutely crucial connection. So fitness in all these areas is part of what we do in preparation for our performing. Finally, attitude. Attitude in many ways supports and is fundamental to skill and the accruitment of skill and fitness. Quoting the wonderful Judy Garland, always be a first-rate version of yourself and not a second-rate version of someone else. And if we think of that really with consideration when going into our training, going into your training, which can feel very solitary, really consider that and how that impacts on the goals that you set, not only in your training session, but when you perform. To paraphrase the powerful quote by philosopher and poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, the journey we take is as important as the destination we seek. I do hope this video has given you food for thought and perhaps inspired new thinking in what you do in your training and your preparation for performing and all that takes. Don't forget to subscribe to Samick Music YouTube channel and visit us every week, every Sunday at 12:30. Chris Jolly, Paul Harris and I, the Samick Learning Team, are here to support, to invigorate, to inspire all that we all do in our learning process. Also, don't forget that Samick Music has a resource of wonderful recordings and publications. So a newsletter is very imminent. Do subscribe. And I look forward, or one of my team look forward to seeing you next time.